All right, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about how we can transfer our voter registration to another polling unit. So let's say you have registered for voters card before in a particular place, let's say in Warri, and then you moved and relocated to Lagos. And now, because of the way to set up in Nigeria, you will not be able to vote in Lagos. If it is election year, you must come back to Warri to vote. But now you want to make it in such a way that you can transfer your polling unit to Lagos where you now reside. This is how you can do it. So now we click on get started, or before we click on get started, this is the site where you can do that. cvro.inecnigeria.org. You can see it on top of the screen there on the search bar. You can see it there. So now when the site opens up for you, you click on get started. When you click on get started, it then shows up the services that you can access on this website, on this portal, INEC portal, INEC registration portal. So now, for new voter pre-registration, for voter information review and so on and so forth, but those are not the ones we are interested in now. What we are interested in is to transfer. So you scroll to the part where you see transfers. So here, you now click on start transfer request. When you click on that, it takes you to where you can now log in into your own account on the portal. Take note, unless you have an account on the portal, you cannot do anything on this portal. So if you do not have an account on this portal, you quickly scroll down and fill in this information here that are required from you as a new portal user. So you want to create a new account. So fill in this information and then you click on the checkbox here to check it and to show that you are not a robot. No, it might bring other security features where you have to select traffic lights, buses, cars, bicycle, and what have you. So when you've done all of that, you see the box here will show a pass mark, and then that's when you now click on continue. When you click on continue, what will happen is that the portal will send you a verification link to your email. So you go to your email and click on that link to verify your email. If not, your account will not be created on this portal. Another thing you should take note is that the verification link email might delay in coming, but it will not be more than the next day. So if you are seeing that you've already created the account, you've clicked on continue as you can see on the bottom here, and you've checked your email and you're not seeing the mail sent by this portal, don't worry, don't panic. Just relax and wait till the next day. You will see the email in your mailbox. Probably do it during working days. Yes, during working days. I think if you do it during the weekend, uh, nobody might be at the back end to answer you. But during weekdays, so that is that for that. So just know that it might delay in coming, but just wait till the next day. You see the link sent to you. So now, after you have done that, you have created that account. You now want to log in. So now you put in your email, your password, and you click on log in so that you can now access the services that are being offered on this portal. In this case, to transfer your polling units to where you now currently reside. So now when your own account is opened up for you, you then scroll down to the part where you want to work on. So if it's new voter registration you want to do, you can now go ahead. If it is review, if it is transfer of which you want to do. So now we'll get to scroll down to transfers and we'll click on request transfer. But then, before you begin the process, I will advise you to go do research on your particular area where you are staying, to know the particular polling unit that are near you, the exact polling unit, the names of the polling unit near you, so that you can select wisely, so that you don't end up going to choose somewhere far away from where you actually live. So know the polling unit around you. So go online on Google, you can search for your local government where you reside, and then you check the words and see which area your location falls under. Then you choose a polling unit that's close to you there. So now, when you have done that, you are armed with that information, you can now go ahead. So now it says retrieve your voter registration record. So all my details are here. And then next thing to do is to now search for record. But before you do that, it says, are you doing this process for yourself or assisting someone? Of course, you are doing it for yourself. So you click on this drop down here, and this drop down there, and then it brings up options for you. I'm doing this for myself, so that's the one you tap, and then now click on search for record. So yes, my record is available on the portal, on INEC portal. So I quickly scroll up and click on continue. So now it is declaration. I declare that all the information I provide, blah blah blah. Of course, yes. So now, next thing to now do, see, you can see the title there says voter transfer. Voter transfer, last name, these are my details that are here already. So now, residence, where you live, all of these information are already stated here. Polling units. Now, where do you want to vote? Where do you want to vote? So this is the main part of what we are doing now. So now you choose if it is Delta, if it is the local government, the registration. Remember I said go and do your research to know the exact location where you want this transfer to be done. So you click on the drop down on each information that's required of you to select your current location where you want to vote. So you click on those drop down. For state, you click on it and you choose the state. Local government, you click on it, you choose the local government. Registration area / ward, you click on it, you choose the ward. And then the last one, polling unit, you click on it, you choose the polling unit that you want your polling information to be transferred to. So that is that for that. So now there's something here that I jumped. It says your home address. You can see the red asterisk there, meaning it is important. You cannot jump it, it's not optional. So fill in your home address here. When you are done filling your home address, you can now continue scrolling up. So when you are done filling in your home address, you can now continue scrolling down. You scroll down. It says upload documents to support your request. So let's see the documents that we can upload to support our request. Proof of name change, because that's not what we want to do. Evidence of address. So let's say evidence of address is our supporting document that we would like to use. So what is your evidence of address? I think that should be your utility bill. So go get your utility bill, your light bill, snap it, scan it, and then you can now upload it on this part here. So let's tap on evidence of address. When you tap on evidence of address, you can now go over to click on choose file, and then you can go into your gallery or your phone, your file, your phone record. So when you are done uploading the document, your supporting document, you can now scroll up and click on save and continue. Then it says application updated successfully, awaiting completion and submission. The next thing now to do is to upload your photo. So you have to take a selfie. So you go out to a place where there is natural light, preferably outside, so that your picture will be very, very clear and acceptable on the portal. So next thing to do is to click on upload photo. So these are the requirements for the photo that you must upload. So you read through and follow the instructions. These are samples. The first one, the first passport you have to upload, you will not be smiling. It will be a neutral face, while the second one will be smiling. So there are two of them. So photograph of face, no smile. You can see it there. Then number two, photograph of face with smile. So go to the first one and click on choose file. When you click on choose file, it brings up your camera where you can now do your snapping. So when you are done taking those pictures, then you now click on save photo and continue. So now it's uploading. It's uploading your photograph, so you wait for it to finish uploading. It is processing photo. We're currently processing your photos. Please wait. So your my photo status says verification successful, quality checks passed. So you click on continue process. So now the next thing to do is to now finally submit your application. So finally, you now click on submit application. So now it says success, your application has been submitted. You will get updates via email about the status of your application. You can also return to this page to track it. So that page that they are talking about is your portal, your account. So you can log into your account to track the status of your application. So now it says application submitted for approval stage 1 of 2. Now you can download / print your application slip. Congratulations. Next steps. Congratulations. Now that you have submitted this application, you can view your application, request for a transfer, apply for a card replacement, or update the other services that they offer on this website. So now I come over here and I click on download / print application slip. So that is that for that. So thank you very much for watching to the end. So if you have that problem, you want to vote next year 2027, watch this video. You have other people who are also desiring to vote next year and they are not in their current in the location where they formally registered. So show them this video and teach them how to go about it. So thank you very much, and please do well to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.